The Greek parliament has backed plans for a referendum on international creditors' terms for a new bailout. The July 5 referendum was called by PM Alexis Tsipras, who opposes further budget cuts. He urged voters to deliver a resounding no to the package. Eurozone partners have criticized Greece's referendum announcement, and rejected its request to extend the bailout program beyond June 30. Greece faces default if it fails to pay Euro 1.6 bn, pound 1.1 bn, to the IMF on that day. There are fears the country may leave the euro and that its economy may collapse without new bailout funds. Mr. Tsipras's motion on a referendum easily won the backing in the 300-member-strong parliament, with at least 179 MPs voting yes in the early hours of Sunday. Speaking just before the vote, Mr. Tsipras described the creditors' proposal as an insulting ultimatum and said an emphatic no vote on July 5 would strengthen Greece's negotiating position. His government had earlier rejected the creditors' offer of a 5-month extension to Greece's bailout program in exchange for reforms. On Saturday, Eurozone finance ministers rejected the Greek proposal for the bailout extension beyond Tuesday's deadline. A Eurogroup statement said Greece had broken off negotiations over a new bailout deal unilaterally. Eurogroup head Jeroen Dijsselbloem said it would now be up to the European Central Bank, ECB, to decide whether to continue providing emergency liquidity funding to the Greek banking system. IMF head Christine Lagarde told the BBC that because the European part of Greece's bailout program would have expired by July 5, any referendum would relate to proposals and arrangements which are no longer valid. But she said that if there was a resounding yes to staying in the Eurozone, then the response would be a resounding let us try. Meanwhile, queues have formed in Greece outside banks in the past few days amid concerns that the central bank might start restricting withdrawals.